All right, so we start again. I see that most of the people are back. So next, let us discuss about the OI snapshots. Now, how this chart, first I'll explain the layout and then how you can interpret from this chart. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm recording this. This time I'm recording, I'll share with everybody actually, uh, because there's not much benefit I am expecting in monetary terms. So if this is helpful to everybody, it's good. Okay, so this is the OI chain snapshot. Now in this chart, as you can see, there is a C and there is a P, calls and puts, and LTP is the 2236. This is the current price. So the line at current price shows you where we are in the option chain. So this is along this x-axis, you can consider it as a strikes, different strikes. Okay, so and this chart is only showing you the changes in the OI. This is not showing you the total OI. So simply by visually looking, let's suppose HDFC Bank. Okay, if I see the HDFC Bank, what do I see? That close to your the current price, which is the ATM at the money, there is a lot of call writing, right? Positive is writing. Negative, when if it goes negative, that means number of OI in calls are reduced. So what does it mean? There's a lot of call writing. Yes, somebody, Mr. Jonas is saying bearish. I would not say bearish as of now, but I would say that there is, because direction we can only see from the price action chart. Something, this is not bullish. You can say this is not bullish. It can be bearish or it can be sideways, right? Will you not agree with me? But because there is a lot of writing, it is not bullish. The other two we have to confirm from our price action chart. Similarly, like in Infi, now compare this with Infi. Lot of put writing and lot of call writing. Now, one thing is we are not showing scale here, so we need to compare the amount of call or put writing with the total calls and total puts. That will show you the correct position. Also, this is 27th August. 27th August was Friday, right? First day in the new expiry, September expiry. So anyways, new positions are being added. So you need to know where we are, right? Similar. So let us not take 27th August example. I'll show you one older example. This is recently one example I discussed with one of the members, and he specifically asked me what is the correct way of uh, right? What is the correct way of using it? So 25th, or I can just open the. No, I will not open the chart. Just I just want to take an older day, right? Somewhere where we can relate it with the chart, because close to the expiry, it will not most likely show you bullish or bearish. It will only show, somebody is closing position because close to expiry the volatility spikes, so people generally avoid. Most of the big players also will start closing out on positions, or maybe they will roll over to the next expiries, right? So there is one example of Infi which I had recently seen and I had plotted it on. So I want to show you that, and then I will relate it with the price action chart, right? Um, this is 25th August, Wednesday. Let's take Monday. Maybe. Yeah, this one. Now see here, Infi. What do you see from this chart? This is from the 20th August. See, at this level, there was lot of call unwinding, and these calls were shifted to a higher strike. But then the value, the relation between the two is high. That means these were at least shifted and maybe new were also added, right? So 20th August, let us see chart of 20th August, Infi, right? Infi, okay. And this is just this. I hope my screen is visible, right? So this is weekly chart. Let us come to the daily chart. And 20th August, 20th, Okay, see here. Now what happened? Around 20th August, right? This a new resistance zone was developed, and before that there is a break. So you can see, the positions were shifted, and now this is the new resistance, and till that expiry we were not able to cross that area. So clearly this is one of the way. I'm just showing you how to use that tool. If I have to just at one snapshot, I have to see what is happening. What will I see is HDFC lot of put writing close to ATM, a lot of call unwinding close to ATM, right? Can we can check HDFC chart also, right? HDFC 20th August. So 20th August is this one. This one. Lot of put writing. I'm not sure about the level. That level I'll have to see with the OI sheet, right? Close to close to ATM. This level must be somewhere here, right? By the expiry, we are not able to convincingly we are not able to break that level. It is still bullish. HDFC, from this I can tell you this is bullish. Why? Because we broke some important levels. We broke some important levels, and then we were able to hold, right? We were able to hold. This most likely, I'm sure this must be a 618 overshoot. Yeah, this 618 overshoot. And if you drill down into the lower time frames, you'll see volume kicking up. If the volume is shown here, that means somebody entered, right? Not exactly. I'm giving you a trade here. There are many more things that you would want to first be sure about, but this is how you have to decide, right? Uh, okay. So this is the way you can check the why. So out of this complete stock universe, I'm able to point out where I need to drill down more. Once I have seen this, I'll then open the HDFC OI chart, right? And there I will see more what is happening, and then the price action. But everything then comes up. So this is what the OI chain snapshot is. And this is being sent at every interval of 5 minutes. You can see and you can check. So this is all about OI. Now, let me show you what all data, because uh, this was not a teaching class today. This was introduction to mBOT, right? So I will show you what all data you can get from the mBOT. This time what I have done is I have kept a good instance RAM for this session, so that mBOT is able to respond to us, because it is off market hours. Generally during the market hours, mBOT is quickly responsive. Otherwise we have lowered to save on the cost. So in the mBOT, what you do is you put menu, right? And you have index OI. You can check NF for index bank nifty. Then you have stock OI. I'll show you the stock OI once we receive reply for this. This is again little slow today. I'm not sure. Okay, and then we have OI snapshots. Snapshots same which are being sent to that group, you can get from here. Then you have indices. All the menu commands you can explore yourself. I really hope it replies to me. And the VIX indices, global indices, currency, crypto, and heat maps. Heat maps I'll show you. If it just these are the heat maps. The data is not showing. Just a minute. Give it some time. Yeah. So this is the Nifty OI data. Okay, then I'll explain what all data is shown here, right? Many people have queries regarding what is this data. So the CE, the dark blue, is the current position of the calls, and CE old is the positions at the close of yesterday's trading session. So if you see here 11,754 and 40995. So yesterday it was 11,754 at the closing, and now it is 40995. So these many calls have been added. And same for the put side. So this is at 948 currently. Market is closed. And if you see this chart, it is showing you underlying what is the price, what is the PCR. And one thing to note is this is for the next expiry, right? This is not monthly or the next. This is immediate next, either weekly or whatever expiry is this, next Thursday's expiry, right? So Max Pain, what is that level? India VIX, and then where is the maximum OI on the put side and where is the maximum OI on the call side? You can relate it with the chart. And the maximum change in OI on the upside increase was at this put, and on the calls it was on this strike, and minimum change, that means the negative side, these were the additions and these were the reductions at these levels, right? So we are aware of what is happening. One more thing, just a minute, I will show you the OI snapshot, which I missed to point out. In the OI snapshot, there is one chart, this one. This shows you all the expiries, next four expiries. So this is Nifty, 26th August, 2nd September, 9th September, and 16th September. So you know what is happening in the next to next weekly expiries or monthly expiries. So this is only for the indices it is showing. And the third chart is the Bank Nifty. So some people are totally into Bank Nifty. They will see what is happening in the OI of the Bank Nifty components, right? If you are not showing, maybe there was some error or something, but you can see from here. So this is the snapshot. I'll come back to that mBOT again. So we will use the command heat, right? Nifty 50. Okay, please show. Okay, by the time it is replying, then we have trackers. This is the menu, trackers. Same, the tracker which we are sending to the OI tracker channel, tracker. This one is particular right now not available. We'll replace it with the PCR of different strikes. That is very helpful. And then you can have the data also. Whatever data is being used, you can download that data. And I've sent you desktop tools. You can use this data with those desktop tools, right? And these are the data tables which I've shown you, right? So the trackers, and then we have derivatives. In the derivatives, you have spot and PCR. I highly recommend you use this PCR. This is very helpful. This is the Nifty heat map, right? You, in one view, you know where is the action happening. Infi was negative. Again, you see the Infi is going down. This was yesterday, because there's some resistance has been temporarily it has been established. It will hold or not will depend on when we retrace to that level, how much active selling is there, right? If the selling pressure is high, there'll be a very quick rejection of that level, and you will see momentum on the downside. This is what generally happens, right? So this is the PCR OI. So in one look, you can see what is the PCR ratio for the different futures symbols, right? This is for the OI, and then we have for the volume also similarly. And coming back, then we have scanners. You can use scanners, the scan command. If you have any particular scanner you want to be added, you just tell me, I'll put it in members area. Right now nobody has suggested anything, so it is empty for the scanners. These scanners are very helpful. You can go for volume breakouts or CPRs, whatever you are using in your trading. I don't personally use all that. So you can have a 52-week breakout list, volume or range breakout, 15-minute breakout. All this is available, right? And there are some other commands also. I will just quickly show FIDI data, delivery data. So this is all we are aware. Then in the profile, you can check your own data. So I'll use /me, and it gives me my data. This is it. I'm a normal user. I'm not premium badge holder. And then I have free coins 132 and premium coins 4. Blocked is false. That means I'm not blocked. This is my name and this is my ID, right? So this is all what mBOT is. If there is any particular question, you please tell me. Then I'll show you one particular trade which I have taken recently. It is not a suggestion in any way, because the level at which I had taken it is already passed. But I'll show you the logic behind why I have taken this trade. So this is PGHH. This is Procter and Gamble Health and Hygiene. right? These are they are the manufacturers and marketers for the brands like Whisper, Vicks Vapor, all that. So it is a consumer durable, right? Uh, company. So this is your monthly chart. So since I have added this to my investing portfolio, I have preferred an investing monthly chart where you see this is right. We have crossed the monthly chart, all-time high, and then on the weekly, if you see, once we have crossed that monthly chart, we are able to hold. Can you see? We are able to hold. There is no particular rejection. If this chart was something like this, then you can say there was a rejection, but we are holding, right? We are holding. Then I come back to the weekly chart. What I see is there is a jump from the EMA. This is again, this is holding. You can say my somewhere here was my entry. Actually, I had taken entry on a daily chart. Somewhere here was my entry. Now 13, 12, 12, 9, 60 something was my entry. It was only because they had crossed this level. You can say it is a bit early. Best entry could have been once we have crossed this area. Best entry would be if it crosses, then I'll add on to my position. If you see the daily chart, so you know this is the daily chart. Good volume here. If there is a rejection, what will happen is, ideally, if there is a rejection, what will happen is price will come here, take some support, because we will wait for the buyers to show up again. And this level, if this level is broken, then I will exit simply, and it will be a no cost trade because my entry was somewhere here, right? On the fundamental part, because it is a long term investing, and I've also got 80 rupees of dividend for this. So this is my analysis. This is the tool for analyzing. This is available, you can download. If you see, as per my analysis, these are my selections. So PGHH is, sorry, I said PGHH is consumer durable. I'm sorry, it is a FMCG stock, sorry, right? So health and hygiene. So this is what my analysis was. It is performing well on the operations level, and good amount of assets also. So, and the price action was supporting. So this is what I've, again, this is not a recommendation. I've entered, and similar to this, there is one more stock which I've entered, but later on I've maybe exit. This is ACE, Action Construction Equipment, right? So this is all I have. If there is any question, you please let me know, so that I know that you have been listening to me and this session was helpful. Just please. No.
Sunny, one question.
Yes, sir. Can I have your name, please?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Ganesh.
Yeah, Mr. Ganesh. Yes. Your name is written as triple A, actually.
So for the stocks open interest,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So my daughter was changing it.
Okay. Okay. So for the stocks,
Okay. In the stock OA chart, for the stock OA chart, are you showing the
so your voice is breaking.
change of open OA for the particular strike?
You mean the snapshot?
Can you hear me?
You mean the OI snapshot, sir?
Yeah, snapshot.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the change. That is not the total OI. That is the change in the OI for that particular day, right? Intraday. Because in one look,
Okay,
you will know where
got you, got you.
changes are
So
occurring.
which one?
Yes, you can please write down if there is some
Yeah, yeah.
voice
So
problem.
which one we should sure.
Okay, while Mr. Ganesh is writing, can anybody else, is there any other query? So, because the query tells you that, people were listening. Yeah, we had 18 registrations. We have 6 people. I'm very humbled. In any case, I do not claim to be an expert. But I think this is So okay, so you are asking, Mr. Ganesh is asking, what is a better view, total OI or change in OI of intraday? See, sir, total OI will show you where is the big money position, right? And with that, you will know, okay, even if intraday you have taken a bullish trade, from where there is likely going to be a rejection of the prices, right? Because different, the concept of different time frames is such that somebody who is trading a higher time frame will enter or will hold on to his position at the boundary levels of that particular time frame, chart levels, right? I just told you one thing, that trades happen at the chart boundaries, and then I maybe I lost whatever I was telling you, and then I forgot. So if I tell you that, like the same PGHS, what is my understanding, that we are in a uptrend, right? So most likely I want to enter here, right? If I want to enter here, the volume should pick up. If, however, volume picked up here in the earlier uptrend, what is likely going to happen is this big money is going to give you this. So at this level, I should be aware that if there is a volume increase or not, because there was a very high volume here. Let me show you quickly the Nifty chart, okay, and then you will understand what I mean. Okay, delete studies. What happened here? Control this hourly chart. Yeah, you see, there's a volume spike. Whatever I'm telling you, you can don't take my word on it. You explore yourself. The best learnings happen by exploring. What happened here? Just see. There was a volume spike. Now, why do you think there was a volume spike? Support turned resistance. Huh? Resistance turned support. There's a volume spike. What is the outcome of this volume spike? The prices are moving up. Let's come to a lower time frame. 5 minute at the same level. This was the level. What happened here? Big spike. What is the outcome? The prices moved up. So you know it was bullish. Where did it happen? Let's see that also. Where did it happen? Where did it happen? From here, if I draw this here, where did it happen? 618 overshoot. Because if the prices were able to close below 618, then your uptrend has mostly been suspended. It is in a sideways way. But there were few people, there were few traders who were ready to defend their territory. Right now, what will be a entry to this? Quickly, I'm telling you, I'm not suggesting any trade. What will be an entry to this? After this uptrend, where did the consensus reach? This, right? Once we have a gap up above this is a valid entry, but again, you are away from the EMA, right? Because gaps generally happen, when they want to take out the resistance. But quickly there was a sell off, they were not able to take it. So the next entry will be above this. Now at this level, right? What did this happen? Okay, you can tell me, in the hindsight, it is very easy to say, and anybody can be a genius. But can you not see here that the prices lingered around this area where we expect more sellers as compared to this? There's a volume spike, right? But at this level, there is no volume spike. Why? If this is a valid resistance and there are a lot of sellers present, why did it not show up? And once this level is taken up, it is bullish. This is how entries, this is personally how I trade. Whenever I trade, I'm not trading intraday, but this is how you trade. And this is where that write-up comes into play, which I've sent to the group. You should know where we are, in whose territory we are, right? Once we have crossed this level, we are into sellers territory. That means the buyers were very strong, they were able to take out. Or the other way, you can say the sellers were very weak, right? One more thing I would like to add. Everybody is trading candlesticks, but do we really understand what is a candlestick? There is one candlestick, and this is and this is another candlestick. So this is another candlestick, right? If I tell you, okay, the volume for this was something like this, and for volume for this was something like this, and this is positive. These are both bullish candles. What will you tell me? There was lot of buying in this candle. There was lot of selling. Lot of buying, lot of selling, and the prices were not able to reach anywhere. Right? In this, there's a medium volume. We were able to travel this much distance in price with a medium volume. That means sellers are there, but they are not very active, right? Because we have closed positive. What if I tell you that volume was just this much? That means this reflects on the price, the strength of the sellers or the buyers. With small volume, buyers were able to take the prices this much higher. This is the momentum with a very small volume. That means sellers are not very present in this area, but we cannot be sure that buyers were very aggressive. So we need to, have some more confirmation. This is obviously bullish, but this is not a good sign to enter. Maybe the sellers are sitting somewhere here. Maybe the sellers are sitting somewhere here, right? So this is how you interpret. Volume is very important. Trust me. Many people are advocating that you can trade with different things, EMA crossovers or this or that. But this is how you understand the basic structure of the market, and then you trade. And the concept of time frames, on the somebody saying on the 3 minute time frame I'm trading. No, it does not work like that. Time frames are just imposition on maps we have placed on the price section. What I mean to say with that, maybe I'm just confusing you guys more, right? This is one candlestick. Okay, this is 1 hour candlestick. So what is happened inside this? We moved up and then we were not able to go anywhere. Maybe this was the 5 minute chart, right? If now the next hourly candle goes above this, what are we doing? We are having a breakout on the smaller time frame. So the more the candlesticks only give you more details, right? If now the next chart is here, next candle is here, do I need to worry about this area? No, because we have crossed that area. So this is how you work out. You get into more smaller time frames just to understand what happened inside this. Now in this, if I see, just for example, if I see there was a lot of volume at these levels, that means a lot of selling was present, and still we are able to cross. That means buyers have, good, they have good aggressiveness. So this again becomes a good trade, something like that. Okay, so I see that many people have already left. There's not much that I can add on to it. I hope this was useful. uh, I will share the recording if required. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't think there is any more query, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you.